His name Joseph, and he was a dreamer. A quiet, reserved youth who was now celebrating his arrival at manhood.
Joseph loves you so very much. Come, come. You dance well, my son. Benjamin, kiss your big brother because he dances so beautifully. Ah, wonderful, wonderful. Ah, my sons. All my proud, strong, and handsome sons, peace. May God touch your head and your hearts.
Peace to you, O our Father.
Peace.
Peace.
You do me honor, my sons. You make another springtime in my life. You fill my cup with the wine of love. These old eyes water with happiness that you have all come here to celebrate this feast of joy that God has blessed us with for our own sweet Joseph.
Hail, Joseph.
To each of you, as your time of manhood came, I assigned a station and a responsibility, and you have served me well. I now do the same for my beloved Joseph. Joseph, I call you now to be my deputy. Put it on, Joseph. Put it on. It's your coat and yours alone.
Father, I am honored.
Why? Why would our father do such a thing? Such a coat belongs to you or to me.
I've never seen such a coat.
Joseph's new position of family honor angered his brothers. Joseph had told of his dreams, which he felt were imparted by God. To his brothers, this was merely a clever scheme to put himself above them. But they couldn't agree on what was to be done. Finally, Joseph was called before them.
All right, all right. We've been at this for hours. We're not going to get anywhere shouting at each other.
Let him deny the dream business, then. Tell us, little Joseph, do you deny that God Almighty set you above us all?
The dream of the wheat, the 11 sheaves that you gathered, bowed down low to my sheaf.
What's wrong with him? Don't you see that he believes that he should be king over all of us?
You think you can frighten me from doing my duty to my father?
Hey, stop it! Hold on! What's going on here? What's happening to us?
You're judging this one!
We have no intention of letting him return to our father.
I am not sure what I'm hearing.
Kill him. Let us all kill him. And be done with the problem once and for all.
No, we do nothing in hot blood. We think about this until evening.
Oh, no.
We will keep him down in the dry well for safekeeping.
Then, Reuben, we will do it. With you or without you.
But you are my own flesh and blood, my brothers.
And where did you find this son of a diseased camel?
Peace, good masters all. Surely the heavens have blessed this day as one of fortune for all of us.
He wants us to sell Joseph to him as a slave to take into Egypt for 20 pieces of silver.
That's a lot of silver. That's enough to pay for the lost sheep. Little profit besides.
Yes. And it would make Reuben much happier that we did not have to kill little Joseph.
And 2 full skins of Chaldean wine besides.
Done.
Out! Come on, little Joseph. You're on your way to Egypt.
Yes. Wait. Take off that coat.
Hail Joseph! Hail King who would be!
swear to me that you did not kill him?
It is goat's blood, Reuben. The better for our father to think that Joseph was killed and eaten by a wild beast. We are rid of Joseph forever, without blood on our hands.
Come, brothers. Let us take him to lie.
The work is all done, Master.
The tallies are well in.
Master? Good, very good. Only a month ago, I remember a haughty boy who was calling me by some very bad names. You've learned quickly, eh, Joseph? Hey, hey! Up, up! On your feet, you lazy dogs! Rich Egyptians coming! Up, up! There's money to be made!
What's all the noise and shouting?
Caravan of traders up the road.
Tell the guards make them keep their distance, Potiphar. I won't have them shouting in my face for their bad breath.
Yes, my dear. Guard, keep the merchants back from Madame.
Stop, wait here.
Does my darling want something?
What good would it do? Poor Nairobi never gets anything.
Oh, my darling, that's not true. I'd buy you anything you want. What would you like? Jewels, rugs, vessels, clothes? Just tell me what you want.
Well, a new slave.
A slave? We've already got too many, my darling.
Yes. And they are so useless. I need a young, strong man to help me with the hard work. But you are too stingy for that. You would rather see me turn into a wrinkled old hag with work.
Oh, my darling, that's not true. All right, I'll buy you another slave. Did you see one you liked?
Well, they all look the same. But that strong young man with the idiotic grin will probably do.
Joseph! Have you seen Never mind. Oh, Joseph, there you are, my boy. Ah, I see you've had a chance to go over the grain tallies. Have you found the cause of our losses?
With so many sacks, Master, there are bound to be some leaks. But they have all been sewn up.
Sewn up. Sewn up. That's, that's very good. You have a wit. With everything else, you have a wit.
Master, you have removed my collar.
You're no longer a slave in this house, my boy. You're my most trusted and well-loved servant. Second only to myself.
Master, how can I ever thank you?
No, it is I who owe you the thanks, Joseph. Why, since you've come and taken over the duties that have weighed so heavily on me, my life has been renewed. I can have fun again, enjoy myself. Why, for the first time in 3 years, tomorrow, I go off on the hunt again. Hunt, Joseph. Yes, tomorrow we leave for the feast of the river gods in Luxor, and then a week of hunting the great cats in the desert. While we're gone, you will be in charge, Joseph.
Let your mind be at ease, Master. All that is yours I shall keep with my life and my honor.
Of course you will. Well, I must be going. So much to do. Packing, checking the weapons. Oh, Joseph, I almost forgot. Madame would like to see you in her chamber. There's a good fellow.
had it made. To please you.
Mistress, I...
Touch it, feel it, see how nice it is.
The master said you needed me for something, mistress.
You know what I need you for, Joseph?
Oh, please, mistress. You'll destroy us both with this passion.
I don't care. 2 months. In the same house. Together, but not together.
Can't listen to these things.
Our master commands audience, mistress.
You will deny me no more, Joseph. Tomorrow. Tomorrow.
Ah, Joseph, good lad. You came right up for Madame's orders. Have you told Joseph what work you'd like yet, my dear?
I have explained my needs completely. Joseph will tend to them tomorrow. You may go now.
Joseph, remember, while we are gone, you'll be completely in charge of everything in this house. That's a great responsibility, eh?
Greater, perhaps, than I am equal to, sir.
Ah, you'll do fine, Joseph. You'll do fine.
For you, from our mistress.
I am disappointed, Joseph. I expected to see you in that exquisite garment I had made for you.
Mistress, you must stop this mad game you're playing. Please, I beg you. Everyone in the household knows what's happening. You have a husband. He is a good man.
He is a goose, Joseph, and you are rare game. He is warm beer, and you are cool wine. He grows old and dull. You are young and exciting.
This is a sin in the eyes of the God that I love and serve. And I cannot betray my master, who has only given me trust and kindness.
What he has given you is nothing compared to what I can give you, Joseph. I will make you rich. Rich and powerful. Only love me, Joseph. Love me?
You are not a woman. You are an animal. A wild and ugly beast. You sicken me.
Guard! Guard! Hurry! He is attacking me! Guard! Guard!
Joseph. Oh, Joseph. This is how you honor my faith and trust, Joseph? By putting dirt and scorn on my house?
I have done nothing, my honored master. I am innocent of everything but serving you. In everything. If you believe differently, use your sword upon my head. Never, by either word or deed, have I ever put shame upon you or your house, master.
Guards! I want you in here. Find this slave. Then take him to the jailer at the royal prison at Haddis Pond.
No, I have done nothing wrong, Master. Why do you punish me?
You'll have the rest of your life in the dungeons to find that answer.
The rest of my life?
Joseph. What kind of name is that?
It is a Hebrew name.
Oh, it's a Hebrew name. Look at how quick he answers. How proud. That's because he's such a smart boy. Such a boy would never say, sir, to an ugly, old, dirty, stinking river rat of a jailer like Agatep, hey?
Yes, sir. I mean, no, sir.
You're the sweet little boy with the big ambitions in the bedroom. That's a very serious crime.
I committed no crime. I am innocent.
This royal prison of Haggis Pond is well known as the home of the innocent. He was a proud fellow who put this right in here.
There is no hope. There is no escape. There is only pain and suffering to mark the endless hours. Then abandon all that is life, ye piteous creature. Read these words. For life has abandoned you.
The hardship of prison life was not what disturbed Joseph the most, but rather the thought that God might have deserted him. He prayed for guidance in some way to relieve the suffering, sickness, and pain that he saw all around him. There was no escape, only the terrible silence and despair in which days became months and months became years. And still, his prayers went unanswered.
Come on! Let's go! Put him in here.
No! No! Who's out there? Is it a guard? Please, guard, please. Talk to me. Just say anything, anything at all, it doesn't matter. What time of year is it? You see, I've been here so long, I've lost track of time.
Your voice has a strange sound to it. I don't think you're Egyptian.
I'm Hebrew, called Joseph. I was once like a prince. Then I was taken unjustly, made a slave. My master He had me condemned for a crime that I did not commit.
Until a short time ago, I was an important man. A very important man in the court of the Pharaoh. I was rich. In everything, Joseph, except common sense. Integrity was my downfall. Honesty, the crime that has destroyed me. I bought a kept, butler to the Pharaoh, and no more.
Come on, you.
Tony, Captain, they're taking me away.
Scream, Joseph. When they hurt you, scream loudly. It's the only protest we have left.
A year or two in the pits makes a lot of difference. You don't look so pretty now. What's your name?
Joseph Simpson. Joseph the Hebrew.
I don't remember your name so good. But I remember you can read. Only scribes and doctors and priests can read. You don't have the scars or the tattoos of a priest. You don't have the queer, humped look of a writer, so you must be a doctor.
I am not a physician, sir. I know nothing about medicine or...
You are a doctor. You want me to have the torturers fill your armpits with hot coals until you admit it? Or are you going to tell me what is killing these people?
I saw something like this in the city once in my own country. The doctors and the astronomers, they called it plague. It killed almost everyone in the city.
You know how to stop it, and you will do it here.
Yes, I will try. But I will need help.
Guards! Guards! This prisoner is a doctor. Give him anything and anyone that he needs. I am going to my quarters until this plague is done.
Under Joseph's command, treatment of the sick began. The worst cases were separated to avoid further spreading of the plague. Joseph, sustained by his faith in God, worked day and night treating both guards and prisoners. Slowly there were signs of recovery, and with them respect for a man possessed of a God-given wisdom.
Joseph. You owe me nothing. How are you feeling?
Better, Joseph, thank you.
Joseph, hurry! I found him like that. He's alive. Put him up on the bed. To help everybody, Bonnekamp, even him.
Years after the plague had ended, Joseph continued to guide his fellow men.
In the 10 years since Joseph saved my life, I have never stopped thanking the Lord God he taught me to believe in.
A man such as Joseph comes along once in 1,000 years.
Look at this place. It would be hard for an outsider to believe that it's a prison.
We show a tidy profit on the hemp products. We could turn some of it out for cloth. The children dearly need new clothes. You should talk to Clavers, Bonacapt. He has been here 2 years, and you have never spoken to him, though you are both ministers to the Pharaoh's court.
I have not your forgiving nature, Joseph. He was the greediest and most corrupt of all the ministers, and one of the main reasons for my being here.
Well, we are changing a crooked politician into an honest baker. He's doing a good job.
You're still interpreting dreams, Joseph.
God gives men the dreams, Bonacapt. Sometimes he allows his poor servant to see the meanings.
I've had a dream. I saw in front of me a grapevine, and suddenly it blossomed and burgeoned with ripe clusters. I saw my hand squeeze the...
I think Pharaoh has come to know the value of your honesty, friend. The branches signify 3 days that will pass before he restores you to the honors of your office.
In the name of the God you've taught me to pray to, Joseph, I hope you're right.
Joseph. Joseph.
Still another winter passes. My 13th.
I was a prisoner nearly 20 years till they made me warden. I stopped counting long time ago. You should too.
We have a saying among my people. Despair makes a man poor. Hope costs nothing.
You hope in vain, Joseph. It has been 2 years since Bonacapt has been pardoned and returned to the court of the Pharaoh. In all that time, not a word from him. Surely he's forgotten you.
Perhaps. But I don't think so. He was my friend.
Fellow jailbirds is what you were. When Bonacapt was restored to his high office, he wanted to forget all that happened to him here. Believe me.
God will not let Bonacapt forget me, Architect. I know it.